Got it. So you want to know about study in Bulgaria, right? So study in Bulgaria, it is one of the recent Schengen country which comes in this
All
year,
right.
right? And then we have
Okay.
institutions over there. We have a university as well as a college where the student will complete his respective associate degree or degree according
Your
to
voice is
his
cracking.
last qualification, what he or she is attained. So accordingly, we can put the student for their second
All
internship
right.
in US, second paid internship. That is under J1 visa, which can be classified as minimum stays 12 months and then can further extend to more 6 months. So when they finishes their second internship and come back to the respective country, whether it is a
Visa.
Bulgaria,
Perfect.
whether it is a Latvia, or whether it is a
Hello.
Romania, so he will get
I'm
his.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Actually, your voice was cracked and I was unable to find out,
All right. So I am saying after completion of their course, the J1 visa is the part of there. For example, if it is a 2-year associate degree program for a grade 12,
Yeah.
then he or she, the student, need to appear for the second year, fourth semester. They need to go to the US for a training visa. That is a 12 months. But it could be extended
All
to
right.
certain extent. So once they come back from there, they will get their associate degree or like graduation or masters accordingly. So it depends on the program. So we are into only hospitality. We have a
All
hospitality
right.
program which facilitate an international student studying in Bulgaria, Romania, and Latvia, and respectively they can migrate to US on J1 visa up to
Mm-hmm.
12 months, generally 12 months. Hmm. So
Only for
that is
12
it.
months.
Yeah, 12 months, only 12 months. Because it's a practical
The university
work
will
training experience.
university university will support to get that visa?
The thing is, there the employer, the person who is sponsoring the visa is itself the university or the college, because they are
Okay.
designated
Okay.
sponsor in US. They are the designated sponsor. Either they are the
All right. Got
designated sponsor or their channel partner, or I can say their whom they are connected. They are the designated partner for that
it.
program.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
altogether.
Got it. And we'll be coordinate everything on emails, is it?
Yeah, it is email. Particular email will be assigned to you because there are three divisions of ours. First is the admission department, right? Which will facilitate you with all the basic requirement, training, process, everything. Then comes the second, the our department is a like mobility team, which will help you in the visa process. Third is the post landing. So that is an international admission team, right? So international admission team and me work very closely. Why? Because I have the part of them, or I have to look after with several aspects. It's not about the getting an offer letter, getting an unconditional letter, getting for preparation for the student, for them, for the interviews. And we do need to conduct the interviews. We have to see the level of attainability of the student. Why? Because student has only one language, that is English. They need to propagate in the embassy, in the country where they are going, whether it is any country in Schengen country or EU country, because they don't have their mother tongue over there, right? They don't know French, they don't know Dutch, they don't know Romanian, they don't know Bulgarian. So that is the only communication language for them. So we need to
All
see
right.
what is their level. Generally, I need a B2 level, but
Okay.
that should be confident enough to communicate to get into the things. Why? Because if they have a very poor standard of English, then I'm very sorry. We are not taking IELTS, PT, TOEFL recommendation, or we are not saying that you should come with 5.5 band or 6 bands, but we need the
Mhm.
attainability of the student. They can hear it properly, they can speak it properly, they can listen it properly. So these are the basic
Mhm.
terminology to be taken into considerations altogether, because they are the international student, they are not the domestic student altogether.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We
Give
don't
me a
even
right.
entertain it. Yeah, we don't entertain. Yeah, done. Great. So, and do we have any portal or something where, or we are going to communicate only through the emails?
Very sorry, Seema. I have to little bit. I got some things over the mail, so that's why I just hold for a while. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So I said, we have any portal to operate, or we are going to communicate only through the emails?
There are three different things. One is the email, right? Second is the WhatsApp, official WhatsApp. If immediately you
Yeah.
need any assistance, so WhatsApp group is there. You will be added to that group. right? Official. Second is the email, right? And third is the like channel for us, like if for any immediate meetings you want, anything you want, just you have a like schedule your things, so you can schedule for the student also, in which you will be there, your student would be there, and my team member would be there to help you live support. We are giving the live support. We are the only people in India which give a live quick support. WhatsApp, through WhatsApp also, through emails also, and through like our channel also.
Okay. All right, done. Yeah, so this is all clear. And the second thing is, there's another teacher training program you have
Mm-hmm.
sent. I got it through WhatsApp.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's a say teacher training program, like it's short-term education program in Shanigan.
Mm-hmm. We are the
It's
pioneer
eight
for that. We
refresher
are the,
courses.
yeah, we are the pioneer for a teacher training program, because when we say teacher, so English language teaching methodology people know, because but teaching means how to teach the student effectively. It's a very broader classification, because it's not about the
Yeah.
English teacher is teaching or mathematics
Yeah,
teacher
it is.
subjects.
Yes.
Generally,
Yes.
how you have to communicate your student and how you have to make the best out of each student. It's not about the bright student, even with the average
Yeah.
student also, how you get the things colors out of that, right? And second thing is the
Mhm.
short term. When we talk about the short term again is a very broader classification. We can make
Yeah.
them classified into two different heads. One is a campus tour, which is for specifically for the students, and another is a teacher training program, student exchange visitor program, faculty exchange program, culture exchange program. So there are many things, right? So we are pioneer for each and everything, and we give in a groups, like it is not less than a 5 people group in a online. If the same person or
Okay.
the same thing has to be done excursion, they need to go into the France, Italy, Spain. So then there is a minimum requirement of 15 people in one group to reach out of that level. If 15 persons groups are
Okay.
there, they are like
Yeah.
guided by one of our team member. So that's the team
Uh-huh.
manager we have assigned for every 15 people. The one person will guide you in the Italy, Spain. So we have eight Schengen countries where we do generally in majority
All
of them.
right.
And that is a
And
summer also, winter also. We have
teacher
two
refresher
things,
courses?
summer and winter programs for them,
Okay.
high school
Okay.
programs. So they go over
It's a high
there,
school
they see
thing.
the cultural differences, because what happened when a grade 12 student go from here, they got a cultural shock. They don't know where the basic amenities are there, how to get into with there, where to go, what are the transportation are there, how the living standards are there. So these are the very
Mhm.
basic common amenities are there, things are there, but we have to go line by line, because post landing services are very much important. Culture is very much important. Many aspects are there wherein Indians are not following that. They take the for granted. When somebody go in abroad and then they don't know where to go for the migrations, where they go for the residence permit apply. These are the things which we make them sure they should go over there and look into that. And our entire
Okay.
team support over there.
All right. All right. Can I have your good name? How can I call you?
Yeah, yeah. My name is JS Seni. I am the founder of Best Groups.
Sorry, JL?
JS Seni. SAINI.
GSN.
Yeah, JS Seni.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so JS, second is key, it's, you have mentioned that agents refresher courses,
Mm-hmm.
right? In the 12 countries you have mentioned basically. So,
Mm-hmm.
what exactly is it that they become
The
certified
thing
in
is,
the,
there
in about,
there are three things in our industry. First is the like what we are giving counseling, right? You know, counseling comes from the knowledge what you attain. Generally, what happen?
yeah.
For example, I will say XYZ University of Spain, Italy, France comes. They do a journal session. So that journal session done after a 2 months or 3 months will not help you out. Why? Because every
Okay.
week, every day, a student is coming with a new thought process, right? Because you have an average student also, you have a dull student also, you have a bright student. So they will give a
Yeah.
general, they will say a journal checklist. But when we say according to the programs offered by each institution, because if I say if Spain is there, there are more than 10 universities, 30 universities, public, private, vocational, professional. So what we have
Mhm.
done, we have customized the country program in the university pattern, in a college pattern, as a higher education. Because when we say education system in Spain, so we teach the education system in Spain. So when we teach education system, so you automatically get the things of the university, college, schools. So that's why we design our course curriculum. We design our course curriculum for refresher. So that's why I use the word refresher for the education
All
agents.
right.
So like
All
you
right.
heard about NAFSA is there, they give ISIF, they give our programs. So similarly, we have
Yeah.
developed our programs. We have developed our programs.
All right. All right. So, this is online?
This is online. Yes, this is online.
Okay. Okay.
And it is number of
Okay.
hours are is there because it depends because you want to go for university. So for business management universities, program wise, because if we talk about programs, there are hundreds of programs and student broadly considered for the four different programs. One is STEM, another is non-STEM, one is MENT, another is non-MENT. Because when I talk about STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics comes. When I talk about MENT, management, information, networking, and technologies come. Then the student come with the traditional courses like MA, BA. Do they have any future or not? Generally, they don't. But we don't discourage them. We make them understand if you have done some BA with B.Ed, MA with B.Ed, so something will be done over there in a due course of time. And Indian education, you know more than when because you are already into this industry. So like
Yeah.
ours is like a traditional ones or a theoretical ones, not practical. If I leave the universities like DU University or IITs, IIM, so we don't stand anywhere in the world rating.
Yeah.
Even IITs
Yeah.
are not in the world ranking. In top 200, we don't have any IITs to be stand over there.
Yes, of course.
Earlier we have, but now we don't have
Correct.
altogether.
Yeah. Yeah. And what is the duration of this course and the fee structure?
For which programs you are asking?
See, I'm talking about this agent refresher and of
It
course
depends
teacher
on the
training
country.
program.
Like there are so many countries are once you opt the country, then you will get a form. Once you fill the form, and then accordingly, whatever we are asking from you, you provide us that, and then accordingly we tell you because there are hours are sessions. For example, if it's a university is there, you opt for business program, management program, IT program, engineering. So we will customize the training session because I have a trainer from different bent of areas. For Europe, it is from European Union, or for a Canada, they are the direct training session from the Canada. So likewise, we have all together under my supervision. Under my supervision.
Okay. Okay, right.
And
So
how is
for
going
any
on
query,
Indian market? I am not into North Indian market generally. So how is going on? It's great nowadays or not? Or average? North India.
so you're not in a North Indian market.
North Indian in a sense, I am a North Indian, but I'm not into keen to get into with so many people. So you are North Indian, na? So how is going
Yeah,
on?
so North Indian.
ਅਗਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ
Yeah,
ਗੱਲ
yeah.
ਕਰਾਂ ਮੈਮ ਸੀਮਾ ਮੈਮ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਾਰਥ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਾਂ ਪਿਓਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ
Yeah,
ਸੁਣਨ ਨੂੰ ਆ
Punjabi
ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ
only.
ਹਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਰ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਸੀਬੀਐਸਈ ਬੋਰਡ ਵਾਲੇ 200 ਸਕੂਲ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਸਰ ਇੱਕ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਲਗਾ ਦਿਓ ਰਿਫਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਕੋਰਸ ਲਗਾ ਦਿਓ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਸੀਪਲ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਾ ਦਿਓ ਸਮਝਾ ਦਿਓ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ
Yeah.
ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਐਮਬੈਸੀਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਐਮਬੈਸੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਮਿਊਨੀਕੇਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀਜ਼ਾਸ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਟਿਪੀਕਲ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਕਮਲ
Correct.
ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਦਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਫਾਰਮ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ
Yeah.
ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਵੈਰੀਫਾਈ ਦਾ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ
Mhm.
ਸਬਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਫॉर ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ
Yes,
ਸਿਰਫ
yes.
ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏ ਐਸੀ ਤੈਸੀ ਕਰ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ
बस
ਕੰਟਰੀ
बस
ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੂੰ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਐਸੀ ਤੈਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਦੂੰਗੀ
हाँ आई नो पता कि मैं आई वर्क लाइक ए करियर काउंसलर मैं बहुत
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ
ज्यादा
ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ
पर्सनली
ਕੈਰੀਅਰ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੈਟਰਨ ਸੀਗਾ ਨਾ ਕੈਰੀਅਰ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਕੈਰੀਅਰ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਖੁਦ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨਸ
एग्जैक्टली
ਦਿੰਦਾ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਆਫ
हाँ
ਬਰਕਲੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕਲੋਜ਼ਲੀ ਵਰਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿਸੇ ਟਾਈਮ 'ਚ
हम्म,
ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਵਰਲਡ
okay,
ਦੀ ਐਲੀਟ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਕੱਲ ਵੀ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਪਾਦੂਆ ਆਈ ਸੀ 828
हाँ
ਸਾਲ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਮਿਊਨੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਾ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਕੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ
हाँ
ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹੀ ਲੈਣਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਲ ਤੇ ਭੇਜ ਦਿਓ ਵਾਈ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਕਮਿੰਗ ਫॉर ਅ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ
या
ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਦਿਓ
ट्रेनिंग दो यस 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 यस
ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰੇ
नहीं मैं
ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ
खुद
ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹ इंडिया ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹਟ ਗਏ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ
करेक्ट
ਹਟ ਗਏ ਉਹ ਜਦ
करेक्ट
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਕਿ ਅੱਛਾ ਨਾਰਥ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ 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 ਆਈ ਐਮ ਅਫਰੇਡ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਡਰਨ ਲੱਗੀ ਆ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਡਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
हाँ रियली ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੈ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਸਕੇਅਰਡ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਨਾਰਥ ਇੰਡੀਅਨਸ ਔਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਔਰ ਕੌਰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੰਨ ਹੀ ਖੜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਫੇਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਬੀਇੰਗ ਸਿਟਿੰਗ ਹੇਅਰ ਲਾਈਕ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਬੇਸਡ ਇਨ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਰਾਈਟ ਤੇ
ਹੂੰ
ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਟਰਾਈ ਸਿਟੀ ਹਲਕੀ ਇੱਥੇ elite ਕਰਾਊਡ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ
ਹੂੰ
ਬਟ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਫੇਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜੇ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਲਈ ਫਾਈਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਕਰਾ ਦਿਓ ਬਸ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਕਈਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਆਫ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ 'ਚ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ I was serving for BMW ਮੈਂ ਦਾ HR ਐਂਡ on the corporate ਦੇਖ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਸਾਰਾ
ਹੂੰ ਹੂੰ
ਤੇ
ਹੂੰ
ਸਾਡਾ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਆਫ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਉਹੀ ਹੈ बट
ਕੋਆਪਰੇਟ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ
ਕੋਆਪਰੇਟ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮੈਮ, ਕੋਆਪਰੇਟ ਇੱਕ ਵਰਡ ਯੂਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੋਆਪਰੇਟ। ਮੈਮ ਮੈਂ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਆਫ ਐਕਸੀਲੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀਜ਼ ਡੀਯੂ ਜਿਹੋ ਜੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਆਈ ਐਮ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ, ਹਾਈ ਟੈਕ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਚ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ। ਇੰਟਰਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਪੇਡ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਅਨਪੇਡ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਰ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ 2 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹੀ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਅਨ ਹਾਈ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਸਕੂਲਸ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ ਹੈ, 250 ਸਕੂਲਸ ਨੂੰ ਆਥੋਰਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਤਾ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ
हाँ
ਕਰੋ।
यस करेक्ट हाँ
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ
हाँ
ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ
हाँ
ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਤੀਆਂ। ਉਹ ਟੀਚਰ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਬਣਾਓ, ਸਰਟੀਫਾਈਡ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਬਣਾਓ, ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰੋ, ਏਜੰਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰੋ।
या
ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਉਹ
या
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ 2028 ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਮ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਮਿਟ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਤਿੰਨ ਕੰਟਰੀਜ਼ ਦਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਏਜੰਟ ਦਾ
हाँ
ਨਾਮ ਹੀ ਮੁਕਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ।
करेक्ट हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल
ਮੈਂ
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
ਰੀਸੈਂਟਲੀ 21 ਤਰੀਕ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਕੈਂਪਸ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਨੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਏਜੰਟ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ, ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਏਜੰਟ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ, ਬਟ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਦਾ ਫਾਊਂਡਰ ਹੋਣੇ ਨਾਤੇ ਮੰਗਾਇਆ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਓ ਸਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਲੈਬੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ। ਔਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਉਸ
हाँ
ਇੰਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਲੈਬੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਜਿਹਦੀ ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਫੀਸ
हाँ
ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਲੈਸ ਦੈਨ 3 ਲੱਖ, ਲੈਸ ਦੈਨ 3 ਲੱਖ।
ओके
ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਵਰਲਡ ਕਲਾਸ ਰੇਟਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਦੀ ਚੌਥੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਹੈ, ਚੌਥੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਾਸਟਰ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 5,000 ਦਾ ਗ੍ਰਾਂਟ ਦੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ, ਇੰਟਰਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਦੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ, ਸੌਰੀ ਉਹ ਦੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ, ਗ੍ਰਾਂਟ ਏਡ ਦੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ, ਸਟਾਈਪੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ 5,000 ਯੂਰੋਜ਼, 8,000
या
ਯੂਰੋਜ਼। ਤਾਂ 700-800 ਯੂਰੋ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਇਟਲੀ 'ਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ 1,000 ਯੂਰੋ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਟਾਈਪੈਂਡ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਇਟਲੀ ਤੋਂ।
या
ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ
एग्जैक्टली
ਰਿਹਾ। ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਡਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ 800 ਸਾਲ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨੇ ਜਦ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਭਿਆ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬੈਸਟ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਲੱਭ ਕੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਸ, ਹਾਊ ਦੇ ਡੂ ਦ ਥਿੰਗਸ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਦੇਖ ਲਿਓ,
या
ਮੇਰੀ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਟੋਟਲੀ ਅਲੱਗ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਓ ਜਾਓ ਖਾਓ ਪੀਓ ਬਸ ਪੀਆਰ ਲੈ ਲਓ। ਪੀਆਰ ਤਾਂ ਤਦ ਮਿਲੂਗੀ ਨਾ ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰੋਗੇ। ਫਰਾਂਸ ਨੇ ਰੀਸੈਂਟਲੀ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਲਾਂਚ ਕੀਤਾ,
करोगे
ਟੈਲੈਂਟ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ,
बेसिकली हाँ
4 ਇਅਰਸ ਦਾ,
करेक्ट
ਹਾਈਲੀ
करेक्ट
ਸਕਿਲਡ ਵਾਸਤੇ। ਉਹਨੇ ਈਯੂ ਬਲੂ ਕਾਰਡ
यस
ਨੂੰ
यस
ਪਿੱਛੇ ਛੱਡਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀ
यस
ਆ,
यस
ਜਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਿਸਰਚ ਐਂਡ ਡਿਵੈਲਪਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਇਕ ਦਾ ਪੂਰਾ
या
ਨਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦਾ, ਇਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਬੈਸਟ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਹੈ। ਹਾਇਰ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ institutional information center, we are here to give the institution information center, we are not here to create agents। क्योंकि
हाँ
इंफॉर्मेशन
ग्रेट
ਐਂਡ ਇਹ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਏਸ਼ੀਆ ਪੈਸੀਫਿਕ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੀ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਹੈਗਾ। ਵੀ ਆਰ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਵਿਦ ਐਲੀਟ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀਜ਼। U15 ਨਾਲ
ओके
ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ। U15 ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਪਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ। ਗਰੁੱਪ ਆਫ 8 ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਵੀ ਆਰ देयर ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੈਂਟਰਸ। ਵੀ ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਵੈਬਿਨਾਰਸ ਲਾਣਾ, ਕੁਝ ਲਾਣਾ, ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਗਲਤ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਵੀ ਆਰ
हाँ करेक्ट
ਅਵੇਅਰਿੰਗ ਦ ਪੀਪਲ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ,
या
ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਾਓ, ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਾਓ। ਸੀਮਾ ਮੈਮ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ
हाँ
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ 15 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੋਵੇ, ਬਟ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਹਰ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ 20-20 ਸਾਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਬੈਠਾ, 22-22 ਸਾਲ ਵਾਲਾ ਬੈਠਾ। ਸੋ ਵੈਨ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲਸ ਆਰ
हाँ हाँ
ਸਿਟਿੰਗ you will give your half an hour to someone, so you will charge for there। So that's why I'm telling people
ओके
should come with me, collaborate with me, give their counseling, give their time, give their money। So ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੋਰਟਲ
या
ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ
ओह
ਡਿਵੈਲਪਮੈਂਟ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਔਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਅਲੱਗ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ
बहुत अलग
ਡਿਵੈਲਪਮੈਂਟ
चीज है
ਅਲੱਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ,
हाँ
ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਆਰਮੀ ਦੀ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ
हाँ
ਡਿਵੈਲਪਮੈਂਟ ਅਲੱਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਸੋ ਕਿ
या
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਪੈਟਰਨ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ 24 ਘੰਟੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਗਰੂਮਿੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ,
करेक्ट
ਰਾਈਟ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ
करेक्ट
ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਹਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਸਰ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ 2,000 ਰੁਪਏ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਟਸ ਨਾਟ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਦ ਮਨੀ ਯੂ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਔਨ ਯੂ, ਦ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ
या
ਟਾਈਮ ਯੂ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਵਿਦ ਦ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਰਸ। ਲੋਕਾਂ
एक्चुअली
ਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਸ ਬਿਟਵੀਨ ਟੀਚਰ ਐਂਡ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਰ।
एक्चुअली एक्चुअली
सीमा मैम जैसे टीचर टीचर, ट्रेनर ट्रेनर, ट्रेनर इज ऑल्सो a teacher। मैंने कहा ओके, trainer is IELTS trainer, trainer is IELTS trainer। Then I get a very
अच्छा
shock, and nowadays IELTS trainer are rushing here and there to getting a bread and butter।
एक्चुअली इट इज हैपनिंग है नॉर्थ से तो बहुत ज्यादा हो रहे हैं इनफैक्ट ना ताई
Because
मेरे को
if
लोग
I
वैसे
compare
कंपनी में
north and
बहुत आ रहे
south,
हैं
na majority of my business in the south,
ओके
Ria travel people, they approaches me। I have 1 hour like paid session with them। They are saying the way you give the training, no one else given the training, because you have to very much efficient, proficient, you have to think, invest in yourself। My concept is there, first you invest in yourself, then you get the things। If you are giving your 30 minutes, if you are giving 1 hour, first it is introductory is free, but later on you have to get the pay for that, because when you are joining a university you are paying a university to develop the skills। We are here to develop the skills, right, altogether,
यस
to
या
get into the things altogether।
in in fact in my case now I am facing the same problem reason being I am giving opinions giving consultancy but of course we are giving free of cost right
I am
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ
not
ਪਤਾ
giving free of cost,
ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ
you got
ਲੋਕਾਂ
it।
ਨੂੰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਦੀ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਣੀ ਭਾਰੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਕੀ ਦੇਗਾ ਸਲਾਹ ਉਹ
ਮੈਮ
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ
ਸਭ
ਤੁਹਾਡੀ
ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ,
ਸਲਾਹ ਦਾ
ਸਭ
ਕੋਈ
ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਸਭ ਦਿੰਦੇ
ਮਤਲਬ ਪਰ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਦੀ ਸਲਾਹ ਦਾ ਮੁੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹਨਾ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗਸ ਮੈਂ HR ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗਸ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਸਟਾਫ ਵੈਲਫੇਅਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਟਰੈਂਥ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਉਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਐਂਡ ਵੀ ਵਰਕ ਐਜ਼ ਐਨ ਸੋਸ਼ਲੀ ਆਲਸੋ, ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਵਰਕ ਵੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਬਟ ਨਾਓ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਥੱਕ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਵਰਕ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ। ਐਂਡ ਯੂ نو ਕਿ ਆਈ ਵਾਸ ਮੋਰ ਇਨਟੂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ, ਮਤਲਬ 90% ਇਨਟੂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ, ਐਂਡ
But there
ਮਾਰਕੀਟ
is no
ਹਿੱਲੀ ਹੋਈ।
Canada right now. There is no Canada right
There
now.
is no Canada, of course. Yeah, that's true. Reason being कि whatever situations are there, चलो agree ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ expand, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ actually ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ, ਮੇਰਾ thought process ਉਹੀ ਹੈ, but the thing is ਕਿ how to channelize। ਮੈਂ ਕੁਝ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਆਇਆ, ਮੇਰਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਇਆ, ਬਟ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸੀ। ਸੋ ਦੈਟਸ ਵਾਈ ਯੂ ਟਰਾਈ ਟੂ ਹੈਵ ਅ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਕ੍ਰਾਸ ਦ ਟੇਬਲ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਬੜੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ। ਐਂਡ ਮੋਰ ਓਵਰ ਇਫ ਆਈ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਵਰਕ ਵਿਦ ਸਮਬਡੀ, ਆਈ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਵਾਂਟਡ ਟੂ ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ, ਰਾਈਟ,
ਮੈਮ
ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਇਫ
ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਨੂੰ
ਆਈ,
ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਰਨਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਸਰ
ਪਤਾ
ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਕੀ
ਇੱਕ
ਹੈ
ਮੇਲ
ਕਿ ਜੇ
ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹੋ।
ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ,
ਹਾਂ
ਹਾਂ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ
ਮੈਨੂੰ
ਮੇਲ
ਮੈਨੂੰ
ਲਿਖਦੇ
ਖੁਦ
ਹੋ
ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ
ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ।
ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਨਾ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਾਰੇ।
ਹਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਮ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਟੌਪ ਨੌਚ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ
ਹਾਂ
ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ देयर इज नो मेल फीमेल, देयर इज वन
yeah
professionals,
yeah
and
exactly
be proficient in your professional. So be a
yes
professional in your professionalism, and then the
yes
way they talk, okay, if you have some things, I have everything. If you have nothing, then very sorry for you.
that's true this is what
And
exactly I worked with German people, I worked with Japanese people only because automobile industry ਸੀਗੀ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਦੇ,
yes,
ਠੀਕ
they are
ਹੈ,
very
ਕੰਮ ਹੀ
straightforward.
ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਫਲਿੰਗ ਮੇਲ ਤੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ,
They
ਹਨਾ
don't
ਤੇ
go for WhatsApp. Even live meeting session, they are 15 minutes or 25 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, not more than that.
ਓਕੇ
Because
ਓਕੇ
I am daily basis, I am talking with my team. They say, okay, do you have any problem? Do you want any solution? Okay, type in the email. And if you find
yeah
email is very big, huge, so let's have a session of 15 minutes. Even they don't
got
give
it.
me as a that, because I am the representative. I am the regional representative. So they have
Yeah,
given me a region, and still they are not going to listen me more than 15 minutes. See, I am
exactly.
the representative for University of Europea, the only Spanish private university with world ranking 409, THE ranking,
Okay,
world ranking 409. So they don't
okay.
schedule the meeting with me on every weekly manner, 15 minutes,
Yeah,
60
yeah,
minutes
of
in
course.
in 1 month. So they say if
Mhm.
time is not money for you, very sorry, gentlemen, we are not happy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
say one thing, time is money. Money can be earned through the
Okay.
time, and you are not serious about your time. And when I talk, if
Yes,
you
yes.
have very seriousness, then we are very happy. If you are making fun out of the business, then we don't entertain the people. We don't entertain the fools in our industry, because our
Yeah,
industry is the learned industry. It is not about somebody, Tom, Dick, Harry comes, a payment after
yeah.
visa, tuition fees after visa, blah, blah things. I will do this
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Sure short visa.
Same.
Stupidity,
Mm.
because there is no sure shot visa. The profile of the
There's
student will
nothing like that.
secure the visa.
Mm.
The right
Exactly.
methodology towards the things is that if you are good to stand with your academics, non-academics, financials, then only
Mm.
majority of the student in North India fail to make the SOPs or the motivation letters, statement of purpose. They
It
don't
is.
have single page. We need one page. They like a
Yeah,
essay. They don't understand what is a essay and what is a SOP. They
yeah.
don't understand.
SOP is the difference. Yes, yes.
Even
Correct, correct,
when we
correct.
when we
So,
ask the
those people
trainers,
to make all
what
this
we ask,
problem
what is the
provided.
motivation, then they say the student is not motivated, so they don't write a motivation letter. So they means they will put their motivation in the letter. They don't understand motivation letter and the SOP means the same thing. The words changed,
Yeah,
the meaning doesn't change. Because when you have to work for a
yeah.
top-notch institution, world ranking, or a university which is older than 500 years old, 700 years old, the standard of working them is very different in a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
Procurement process, the right word is they procure the things, because in
Yeah.
corporate world they say procurement process, they means
Correct,
retention, they means
correct.
like divisions, because in trainings they have different divisions. I into
Yeah,
corporate, I used to give
yeah.
corporate trainings also. I am the person
Yeah.
who designed the corporate training solutions. Then they say,
Oh,
sir, what you are
that's
doing,
great.
it's out of the
Yeah.
business, out of the business, because university colleges here teach the student how to do a job. They don't never ever teach how to develop yourself, how to become a innovator.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the
As I told
methodology
you
from our
that,
schooling has developed in likewise that we don't want to grow. Nobody want to
yeah,
learn. If I talk about
yeah.
the education consultant, they are not a consultant. They are opening a shops. They are opening our shops and okay, okay,
Actually,
come.
that's why we have a different style of working basically. तो साड़ी ना वो किसी तरह मैच नहीं कर दिया, the
Vibes
way
are
I
not
work.
there, no? Vibes are not there.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी. So we
Business
do face some
development
problems there.
is not come from one way. It come for two dimensional. It's two dimensional.
Exactly.
What you give,
Yeah.
that you get.
Yes,
Because
yes, yes, yes.
first learning is there. People say, okay, earning is there, then learning. I say first learn, first develop,
We we have the same ethic. Yeah, we learn from every student who's ever come to us for the counseling. We
and
learn from
we
every
we
people who's
rigidly
ever
say
come.
if you're eligible, we are happy because we have a 100 euro application also, we have a 300 euro also. It's not going into our pocket. If our a pocket
Yes.
is there, so we will charge
Yeah.
according to our professional fees. We don't have any filing
Mm.
fees. We say professional because when you go to professional, they will take up your case. They sign up with their, they have a retention fees. They have everything. We have agreements of services. We have put on with that. If somebody is happy, it's all right. If not, you can go to somewhere else. And nowadays, I know
Yeah.
people are doing Cyprus, nothing else because they don't need to pay. Our team says if you don't pay embassy fees, if you don't pay for yourself, how you will pay the like
How
after
team will
coming over there? How you
agree?
will go?
Agree.
If you don't have money
Mm.
in forefront only, how we can understand that you have huge money? Because we have to
Yes.
see na huge money comes from which source? It is a legitimate source or
Yeah.
not? And people
Yeah.
fail to understand the way I talk. When I talk about legitimate,
Yeah.
so what is the word? What is the meaning of legitimate? Because they have their typical English. Go, went, gone, like that.
Mm.
Nothing else. They don't know welcoming things,
Correct, correct,
how
correct.
to get into the things. Because when a person
Yeah.
need to grow,
Yes.
they have to grow from their inner world also, not external world or exterior.
Yes.
Okay, I have so many things. I have three,
Mm.
four offices. I have 100 people. It will not work. Canam is there. Canam
Yes.
proposed to us. I declined there. I declined Canam.
The people who are the owner, they
Hmm.
every time you go and get another person sitting there for the counseling. I'm
So,
sorry to say I have no right to ask for anybody, but
hmm.
sir, this is what people told me about who came from there.
And I
Yeah.
got the mails two
So
times. I
now,
straight away say decline. I say I'm not interested. Why? Because for us, the person we recruit is the four face of us. If our we can't rely on that person, so our market value don't rely on us. Because when we are associated
yeah,
or the part of 828 years old university or 300 years old in
yeah,
university, 150 years university, I am very sorry, Seema. I am very, very rigid. I am the only person in India who first of all think of the reputation, not about the money,
yes,
because reference
yeah,
and
yeah. We
reputation,
go with our level only. Even we have the same ethic. We go with our level
because
only.
world class means world top notch class. When we talk and when we walk, it's a similar
Yeah,
pattern. When we have to
yeah,
see our things, we have to see down the years, not down the
yeah,
months. Because if you see
yeah.
my team, they are less than 10 people in the team, right? But they are not 10 people. They are equal to numerous people because their divisions are different. Somebody is in marketing,
Correct,
somebody is in
correct.
international affairs, somebody is in international
Yeah,
partnership, strategic partnership, because we have a very different. Because when I talk about
yeah.
HEIC, it is a part of my division of top four because I am looking after the edtech solutions also, education group also, HEIIC also, Aero Digi services also. So we are the only indigenous company in India which have roots outside
Okay.
also. If you have to understand us, you need to understand Tata Group. So we are in
All right.
education
Yeah.
group. People see us a Tata Group. Why? Because they say
Mm-hmm.
you start from a counseling and you end with a PR, permanent residency.
Yeah, same, same. Yeah, yes,
So
yes,
when they
yes.
say you have from the salt to software, na, then your way of methodology of adopting the people or selecting the people is totally different. People when work in
Yeah,
TCS, they work for the reputation. They don't work for the
yeah,
salaries. They know they have a good
yeah,
salary package. They have a very good
correct, correct.
sound.
Yeah,
So the thing is there,
yeah,
when you work with, collaborate with someone, so you have to see the pattern of their working. We have a very
yeah.
rigid pattern. For us, training is everything. Why? Because without training, you can't able to communicate. People don't know what is
Correct, correct,
business communication. We know what is the essence of business communication. We are
correct.
communicating through channel, online platform. But if you don't know the each other language, Hindi, English, Punjabi, or any other language, vernacular language, we can't able to communicate.
Correct.
So things are there.
Correct, correct.
People
Correct.
take granted. Business professionals take granted. Why do we learn? Why do we learn? We learn everything. So that is the
Yeah,
stupidity of us. When we say no, we
yeah,
stop learning. So we stop growing.
yeah, correct, correct, correct. Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with it. Reason, even though out of my this business, I'm already into trainings. I go to certain places in automobile
Mhm.
industry. We are giving them staff training. It starts from from the guard basically, how to greet somebody, and it goes
I
till
can
the
say the front
CEO.
office. That is the forefront. Front office. That is the front.
Yeah, yeah. So I, of course, doing, as I told you, I was working for BMW. I went to IIT for the recruit. I sent my team, in fact.
Hmm.
We were unable to take recruit even one person from there because they were not knowing. They have done degree from IIT, but they don't know how to represent their self. Imagine. So I gave them trainings ki how to interviews does not mean that you're this thing.
So there comes the
Like,
interpersonal skills.
yeah,
There come the
right.
interpersonal skills. So the things is there,
The
people say life
interpersonal
skills.
skills, we
So
work
the
for that
skills
only.
which have to carry on throughout your life. Because when you
Yeah,
write an
correct,
email,
correct.
na, they give a lot of things about yours. How to
Yeah,
talk, how to walk, how to think. Every person is not alike. But all the like, if you
yes,
work on your like weaknesses, you will be strong. Not today,
yes,
but definitely in a year.
yes, of course, of
So
course.
if we grow
So that's very
1%
important.
daily, na, it is a very big thing. 1% daily is a very big thing. In a year,
Yeah,
300 times you change yourself. So the way of working
yes,
of mine, first is training, then it is
yeah,
to education, then to internships, then it to employment, and then to PR. Because for
yes,
me, every step is important, stepwise development.
yes, yes,
For
correct,
me,
correct,
visa is
correct.
very small thing. Why? Visa is only an entry permit to enter into certain horizons. But thereafter,
Yes,
your ideology, the way of prospect of thinking, make you to go all along. Because South
all
student
right.
is successful, North student not. If I talk about
Yes.
Punjab, Haryana, least
Mm-hmm.
bother of the career. They make career as a
Mm-hmm.
carrier, right? But South
Yes,
Indian student or Delhi student or Bangalore student or like a Northeast student, they are specific about their thought process. So that's why
yes,
altogether.
correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
Seema, now
that's
you
true.
got the insight of us, what we are, how we are, why we are best. So my name is Best. Now I will tell you what BEST stands for: business,
I
education,
do.
skills, and training. So for any business
Yes.
to run, you need education, you need a skills and trainings. We do provide, but that is a chargeable. First is a session is free. Thereafter we pay as you go, because we don't play with the pockets of someone.
Okay,
People
okay.
play.
Nee, I agree. Mm-hmm.
So now you
Nee,
got how
definitely.
we design the things. You come to know how we people are there, and we are very straightforward. For us, lose a candidate is more important than a losing a reputation in the market.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, nee, that's a good idea. So do let me know, share the email IDs, and I'll of course share the profiles. And of course, I'm more into, if you talk about training, you said you are already into trainings and all that. As I told you, ki that is again part of our job
So
because
have you
my company
connected with the schools in the
follows.
Tri-City, Seema? School
Yeah, we
colleges?
do have.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that will be a game changer. Why? Because the things what we have for the schools and colleges, that is in isolation. Why? Because we develop, right? So what they want to grow, we have in our hand. So we will give them that, which their reputation will come on the world level. Because when they get a collaboration or a collaborative material or a with the top-notch universities across the globe, so their reputation in the market, global headhunting will be there. The student will love to
Okay.
prefer to work over there or go over there where
Mhm.
the international culture is promoted, or where the international studies is given in a like certifications. You know, the IB board is different from
Yes.
CBSE, ICSE
Yes.
board. So student who those go in IB board, they are very much easy to success in their like fields of
Yes.
whichever chosen,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
because
Of course.
from
Yes.
10th background, they teach the people topic wise. They don't go summarize the.
Yes.
So we need to
Yes.
get the where the student is having a excellent skills, not according to
Yes.
the having, okay, you want to become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, what your psychology says you are best into that, you love to do the things, so we put the student
Yes.
on that graph to excel in their life.
Yes. Yeah. I do get counseling of ninth. It starts from ninth class students. One
Absolutely,
student is
10,
in
11,
ninth
12
class.
exact goes with that.
Yes, ICSE board has already said if you don't want to study science, you need to take science in your ninth standard. So बच्चे gets confused. People बच्चे मेरे पास बहुत लोग लेके आते थे कि नाइन्थ क्लास में बच्चा आ गया और उनको समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है। हिमाचल से बहुत लोग आते थे, बच्चों को नहीं समझ आता था व्हाट टू डू, राइट। सो वो काउंसलिंग मैं करती रही हूँ, मुझे पता है, एंड मैं भी इसी तरीके से काम कर रही हूँ। बट द थिंग इज कि मेरी उस तरीके से जैसे दैट ना मैं ऑनलाइन चैनल्स पे हूँ, मैं पर्सनल रेफरेंसेस पे हूँ, दैट बिकम अ सेवा ओनली। वो सेवा में ही जा रहा है। बट आई अफकोर्स मैं भी अब कितनी सेवा कर सकती हूँ जब तक
Charity
मैं पता है
comes from
कैमरा।
home, but every time you don't do charity, na, every time.
यस यस या नाउ वी आर नाउ वी आर रियली टायर्ड आउट ऑफ ऑल दिस। तो हमें भी लग रहा था कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म, तो मैंने
So
तभी
did you
आपका टीचर
find best groups
ट्रेनिंग।
is different, HEIIC is different from others? How? What
यस
you find different
एब्सोल्युटली।
with us and others? What journal makes
या
you a distinguishing
या
factor?
नहीं नहीं आई कैन। माय कंपनी नेम इज स्कॉलर्स एजुकेशन एंड करियर सॉल्यूशंस प्राइवेट लिमिटेड।
Okay.
There is no word like immigration, no word like overseas education. There is nothing like
Did
that.
you find with us
Because I
overseas
work,
anything like that? HEIIC with the word or any word with anywhere.
No, nothing
So
like
that makes the
oppose. We,
difference.
yeah, yeah. We work as a unit of ethic, guidance and career solutions. We work for that only, right?
So now you
बाकी
find
किसी को
someone
service
like
चाहिए होगा
with
तो
you, but at a very bigger space, because we are at a very bigger space for more than nearly to 2 decades. So what we make the transformation that from a professional to a student to a professional, not a education to employment. Education to employment
yeah,
in Indian universities are giving, colleges are giving, but they are not good to
yeah,
fit to work. Even the
yes,
students are not to able to crack their common exams in India, because Delhi
yes.
universities, if 2.5
Hmm.
lakh students appear, only 60 to 60 5,000 students secure. Remaining is the
Hmm.
that they unable to secure the quality education. Why? Because they say if they don't have 95%, they are not good to fit to work DU. And student with
Hmm.
60% background, they say I need to study in abroad with a top-notch
Yeah,
university and good university.
yeah.
So
We
this
can
is a
make this out.
bigger market difference, because with the
Correct.
90% they are not getting admission in India, but with the Punjab
Yeah.
60% they want to study in top-notch universities
In
in
Canada
Europe.
or anywhere overseas, yes.
So that the big difference
Hmm.
is there, because
That's a big
knowing
difference.
something is important, but doing something is more important.
Yeah, correct.
So Seema, it's
So
really a
that's
nice conversation with you. Looking forward to it. And
great.
like definitely, you have the like email. I think you have the email of ours.
No, oh yes, I received
So
now. I
you can
received
just
the link through
simply
that
send an
email.
email over there. So particularly some person will definitely communicate with you, or I will tell my team to on the WhatsApp also might be there connected with you. So they will share you the right person's email ID so that you can grow accordingly. And even in
Okay,
the
done.
you are in Tri-City, so you will get the like
Yeah,
person from the Tri-City itself only. I have my like
yeah,
person
of
who
course.
is looking
My
after
office,
Tri-City.
yeah, I'm based in Chandigarh only. My office is in Chandigarh Center, just next to Ilante. And I'm putting up myself in Zirakpur. That's just next to, that's a border area of Chandigarh. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
from Tri-City itself.
So no worries. I will put the person, qualified person from itself from Tri-City only. He can be able to help you as much as he can, because alone we can't, team can. So that my concept is there. So when we
Teamwork.
develop a team, we have to see our shortcomings. We have to overcome that
Yeah,
shortcomings. And I want
yeah.
some good like professionals should join. No, Tom, Dick, Harry.